10 League International down 82.27%. Just yesterday, it printed in an all-time high of $7, and then gradually began to, if you like, rock pool, if you like. This is one of such companies incorporated in Singapore. Yeah, it's incorporated in Singapore. The company provides turnkey project solutions. Its business primarily consists of sales of heavy equipment and parts, heavy equipment rental, and provision of engineering consultancy services to port construction, civil engineering, and underground foundation industries. Its core business activities consist of segments such as equipment sales, equipment rental, and engineering consulting services. The equipment sales segment involves sale of various new and used heavy equipment parts, okay, and a lot more. So just be really careful. We have seen a trend of companies, or I mean stocks that have this sort of sudden rock pools. Sometimes 70%, sometimes 70 to 80% plunge. They are usually incorporated in China, Singapore, of late Japan. So you have to always do your due diligence if you want to jump in on this deep. You have to be very careful. There's no guarantee that this is the end. There's absolutely no guarantee that this is the end. Lower prices may still print. Lower prices may still print. Let's apply the market grid here and see if we can get what looks like an indication. So we have $7. It is an upper projection. It's in the sense that it tried to, it got a rejection there, so it is a target. It has now set that mark as a point where it failed at some point. So it's a hurdle that it has to scale. So as such, it is an upper projection amongst other things. So let's apply the market grid and let's see what it's going to tell us about the trading range available on the stock, available for the stock to trade. Okay, so the grid has now contracted the expansion. You can see that when it reached that $7, it had projections as high as 7.6, 7.6. So right now it has a range of, you can see, 3.51 and even some very negative values, 0.3267. So you do the maths. This obviously translates to some real values. It translates to some real values. So what could it possibly be? 0.00. I guess the discounts after it doesn't count big. It seems it doesn't count the logic on this on trading view doesn't count anything beyond 0.00. 0.00 doesn't count anything. So this will probably mean something, maybe 0.0003. It could be, yeah, 0.003. That's probably what it's referring to. So just as I thought, lower prices may still be possible. So if you're thinking of jumping into this deep, if you think it has actually printed a low, I personally, from seeing stocks that have had what looks like a rug pull, they don't stop there. They still go on to print lower prices. So, and moreover, the stock hasn't been around long enough. Hasn't been around long enough. Just debuted not long ago. Okay, we can have a look at some of the maybe the minute charts. They may have extrapolations. Let's have a look at the 10-minute chart and see. Okay, it has an extrapolation. It's saying lower prices will continue to print, and I think it has an upper projection here. It's 5.9. You can't rely on that at all. 5.9. Let's see if the 15-minute has any upper projection. It does have as well 5.9 as well. 30 minutes. Okay. It has the same 5.9, 5.93, 5.93. Okay, so we have rebound projections, 5.93, $7. You can rely on those. Their lower prices are still very much possible. 0.003, something that can possibly print based on what we have seen. You just saw that yourself based on, from the market grid or on its 4 hour chart. So just be careful out there. There's no news. We just checked to see what is possibly what's behind this plunge. We didn't see anything. The company just debuted. When was that? Just last roughly 2 weeks ago, or thereabout. So see what you make of the stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.